What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
Design quarterback run here. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set.
It's a design look for Hurts. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Trimmers. Hey! Silver, set. Motion. Hey, Silver. Try left Yeti. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Andrew Nakuda attacking to make that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Josh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They go with Williams on the counter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
In motion left is Atwell. Stafford from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Running back sent in motion left. Stafford now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bixby. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So 1st down from the 41. He'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were out there ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 yards on that run. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You never in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts to throw. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scrapes a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Hey, Silver, don't touch that. Dash, 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 go down.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
So on 4th down, out comes the Eagles kicker Jake Elliott for the try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Elliott connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Incredible kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball over the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Safford. Flushed out of the pocket. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our 1st quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Philadelphia coming up in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
Waiting. Omaha, ready, move.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. The offensive line fast.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Great. Set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action. Hurts has it. He's got Devontae Smith. He's got it in the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Barkley. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Number 20, 21. Easy. Right. 22.
Throwing now, Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. Slot man motioned over. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Rams first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
32.
Now Stafford to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Stafford now on first down. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
40 guys.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
In motion left is Atwell. Stafford from the gun, third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
They'll turn
to the ground game and just run this clock out. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 20-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Don't touch. Hey, Silver. And it's going to turn up Yeti. There. Don't touch.
Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Sherman, Tiger Hornet. There.
Hurts looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Great, set. On anyone. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Hurts throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down to just well played. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Los Angeles.
Hey, look at him.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this 2nd quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the 2nd half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Good rip there. Looks like about 6. And on his side, had an incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Stafford now against the blitz. Complete it over the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them for 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They toss to Williams, headed right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Adams put in motion right. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. He gets it again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Big 20. Ready.
Williams. And he's got to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag! Gravity Lions!
Put some points on the scoreboard!
This plays a design run. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
He was brought down by Jared Hurts. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Very set. Anyway, no touch.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. 1st down throw here for Stafford. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Goes in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brian, that means 3rd down coming up.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for mental yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
And the Rams 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Stafford. Look at that power, deep left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down from the 42. Here's another carry for Barkley. finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Trick the Eagle, trick the Eagle.
They go to Barkley again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
63. Hey, easy, 63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
Stafford from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Up the gut there. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it. He's off to the races. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Set. 42.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They send a man in motion. Stafford now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On first down, here's Stafford. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. We've got to regroup for second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Check. 260.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams now trail by just a point in the fourth. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Good. Shot. On anyone else?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
23-yard line.
Brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles don't want to see this one go to overtime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. A sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Don't touch.
Looking to throw it. Flush down now to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Silver, set. Hey, Silver.
Here he is to throw. Throw caught by his running back. Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow lady.
Another run for Williams. Dropped by the first guy. He met no gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, 22.
Setting up to pass. It's complete to Higbee. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Set. Lady. And middle.
Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. That's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he does get them the first before going out. Just over 20 seconds to play. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Second and a yard.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.